Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to talk about right now is how to insulate and protect yourself, your family, especially with what's going on right now. And it doesn't matter where you live. It's going to affect you. What I mean is being prepared and knowing the basics during these uncertain times is essential. I have some tips and tricks, if you will, that could lessen the possibility of you and your family being trapped or suffering from this war that may rage thousands of miles from your doorstep, because you just don't know if it's going to come to our doorstep, you know? So the first thing is to stay informed. Staying well informed on the news by the sources that you trust, especially when it comes to how close attacks are happening and so on. Use that information to draw an actionable prepping plan. The next thing is to prepare and build your stockpile. The ones that I'm going to give you, feel free to add what is not on this list that I'm giving you, and use what you have learned from your experience and those of others who have experience. When it comes to food, budget permitting, keep stockpiling extra food items that you and your family will eat that will meet everyone's caloric requirements, such as non-perishables, foods that require little or no cooking, must-have shelf-stable foods, storable staple foods, special survival foods, and so on. Water. Determine your basic water needs by making a list of each household member's daily water requirements, including your pets, okay? With my pets, because I have so many, they require 17 gallons of water a week, okay? And I'm going by the automatic water containers that we have. There's 17 gallons and I fill them up once a week, okay? This is to stay hydrated and to do your oral and personal hygiene. Add supplemental water requirements to your list, please. To cook food, wash your clothes, other personal items, clean your home, water your garden, your plants, and so on. The next thing is storage containers. With space permitting, stocking up on canning jars, food grade buckets, mylar bags, airtight containers, portable water bricks, and so forth. The next thing is your meds and your supplies and your equipment. It is important to take the time to review your medical kits, your first aid kits, to ensure that you are up to date and contain all the necessary items for the current situation and beyond. Now let's talk tools. Survival tools, sharpening tools, manual tools for the kitchen, your garden, home repair, plumbing, emergency rescue, axe, bolt cutters, crowbars, pliers, screwdrivers, sledgehammer, wrenches, and so on and so forth. The next thing is gear and equipment. Communication, hand crank radio, clothing and footwear for all seasons, personal protective paraphernalia like dust, gas masks, that type of thing, okay? Bug out bags, tarps, practical weapons for self-defense, fire starting supplies, cordage, and other go-to survival tools. The next thing is alternative power sources. In any SHTF emergency, power supply is almost always the first of the casualties to start adding reliable sources of energy power and emergency power that you can depend on, especially for those of us that are disabled. Alternative power sources in any SHTF emergency is so important, and especially if we have things that must be refrigerated, okay? The next thing is to learn your basic survival skills. Now, this is the following that I'm going to give to you is just a sample of some worthy survival skills that you and your family members might want to learn or master. Physical fitness, okay? Your preparation should involve making sure you are healthy, physically fit, strong, mentally prepared when things go south. The next thing is garden growing for food and meds. The only way you can ensure your future survival is to grow your own food and extend your stockpile, because your food stash will eventually run out. Raising poultry and livestock for food and barter. If you are worried about food security, raising chickens, if you have a small backyard, they could be your family's source of fresh protein daily, or maybe provide you with some income as well. Water purification methods. In an SHTF situation, sanitation will become an issue, and you will need something that can filter out contaminants in your water that may cause you or your household to become ill. Food preservation. Knowing various methods that can help increase your food supply and reduce your food waste. Home remedies for things like injuries and illnesses. Medical emergencies can occur, and they occur often, especially during SHTF scenarios. Access to professional medical care may be limited. Pharmacies may be unavailable. Building a shelter and home repair. These are critical survival skills that you can also use to barter for things that you may need. Foraging, fishing, hunting, these skills will help bring variety to your food stockpile, extend your food supply, or restock your thinning stash. And then self-defense. Learn why self-defense is a divine right. Prepare financially. In the old days, people used a cookie jar method, which allowed them to manage their expenses by saving and allocating money in different containers for separate purposes like rent, utilities, grocery, tuition, entertainment, and so on. Prepare your family. If you have a family, involve every single member in your survival preparedness plans so that you will not be the only one who knows what to do. And then understand the importance of community. We have an amazing community here on YouTube, Engage with and foster a community of like-minded individuals to create a strong support network during challenging times. Don't fall into the trap of isolating yourself and your family in the guise of self-reliance. You're going to take and need a community. We all are going to need each other, especially in times like this. All right, guys, I'm out of here, okay? I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fear less. Ciao.